Oh, learning a little French, hoo la la.
Hi, I'm Joe. Chris.
It's 6 o'clock on another brisk Calgary morning. As most of the city's student population sleeps in, one young man rises with the sun. Meet Joe Kriz. Joe is a 23-year-old broadcasting student at Mount Royal University. A native of Rimbey, Alberta, Joe is a small-town guy living in the big city. He lives on his own, drives his own car, and has an active social life. Sound all right, ladies? Yeah, we thought so. But somehow, Joe hasn't been able to find the right girl yet. As his friends and classmates, we feel that it's on us to help him increase his odds. Plus, we needed to make a TV show for school. This is The Joe Show.
Coming up after the break, Joe takes off his shirt.
He said he wasn't going to do that.
It's not up to him.
Del Mar College, training tomorrow's stylists today.
He's super nice, so you know that, he'll be a good boyfriend, I guess. And he's super reliable. Joe always is where Joe says he's gonna be, so.
I think Joe's very sincere, and I think he says what he means, which isn't very common.
I don't know, his mannerisms are pretty funny. He just does things that normally people wouldn't do that are just hilarious when he does them. Like if I did them, it would be weird and bizarre, but when Joe does them, they're funny.
He cares about everyone, and he's always really polite, and he wants to help everybody out, and he likes having friends around him all the time.
His hair. It's red, it's flaming, passion.
He's definitely an interesting character, and it's never boring around him, that's for sure.
Earthquake!
What makes me Joe Kriz? Oh.
What's down there? Ice cream sandwiches! Our hero is saved!
What makes me Joe Kriz is growing up in a small community, only like 2,100 people there, and just growing up in the small town life is kind of what makes me who I am today.
Very good.
I want to be a shooter. It's an ENG shooter, so I think that'd be a fun job. Get out there every day. I'm the kind of guy who likes to sit around and watch TV, Simpsons.
The best things about Joe is he definitely always has something to say, and he's never afraid to say it.
I'm not very good at telling stories. I kind of my way through the story.
There's a, perfect.
Okay.
He's a really nice guy, and I think there's a lot more to him than people kind of assume.
Make gourmet meals every day. I'm just kidding, not every day. No.
So I could fly an airplane if I wanted to. If I need to fly a plane again, I'll know the basics. This one's about electrical failure.
I think the ideal girl for Joe would be patient, and she would be loving, and she'd be a total babe.
What I find attractive in a girl is she's got to be, accepting and respectful.
I think a girl that talks fast to fill in his blanks, that'd be really cute, be like a comedy couple, like Bert and Ernie.
So I think someone who's outgoing and creative and likes music, because he has some pretty good musical taste. So I think someone who can kind of reflect that would probably go really well.
I'm in kind of a punk rock mood. No age.
She would also have to be kind of nerdy and into pop culture and love the news, because Joe loves talking about the news.
Big Lebowski.
I would advise Joe to maybe loosen up a bit.
go.
The romance area?
Don't be awkward. That's about it.
I can get a little nervous. Not sure why.
This is my room. This is there's a lot of clothes in here. A lot of, you know.
Joe, you should grow a beard. Jesus had a beard, and look how many chicks love him.
Be confident. Don't get ahead of yourself.
I keep an Oilers flag. I kind of was an Oilers. Still am.
Does this all make sense? Yeah. Okay.
The Joe Show will return shortly, right after a message from these guys.
What makes Del Mar College unique is the curriculum that's taught here. And the people here are fantastic, and that's what's really great about Del Mar. There's a sort of a cross-section of youth and vitality and age and wisdom that's phenomenal.
Del Mar College both trains and practices a unique variety of aesthetic services. They offer student and senior discounts on top of already affordable prices. So if you want to be tomorrow's top stylist or just have one make you over, Del Mar College is where you need to be. Next time on The Joe Show, Joe begins his quest to find that special lady by getting a makeover. You like that? Yeah, I put a J in makeover.
You know, like I made a huge mistake.